What's up? You can call me G, and on this installment of Living in the Red, I want to talk about Matthew chapter 4, verse 7. So at this point, Jesus is fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, and he's already overcome the temptation of food. Next, the tempter takes him to the top of the temple and says, if you're really the Son of God, why don't you throw yourself off of this temple? Because the word says that his angels will not allow any harm to come to you. Jesus replies with what we see in the scripture by saying, on the other hand, it is written, you shall not put the Lord your God to test. Now, in order to get life application out of the scripture, I want to look at two things. The first is the definition of the word that we translate as test here. It means to prove, test thoroughly, more importantly, to put to prove God's character and power. The second thing is that when Jesus says it is written, he means it is written in Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 16, which says, you shall not put the Lord your God to test as you tested him at Massah. In order to understand that scripture, we have to know what happened at Massah, which comes in Exodus chapter 17, verses 1 through 7. I highly recommend that you pause this video right now and read that in its entirety. But to make a long story less long, the children of Israel were miraculously delivered from Egypt. They wind up in the wilderness, and they're walking around and they're saying, is God even really with us? If he was, why are we still in this situation? The life application that I pull from this scripture is that I cannot allow any situation in life or temptation to allow me to try to test the character of God. Simply put, when I'm praying to ask for a thing, I want to remind myself to know that I'm not asking God to do a thing to prove that he can do the thing. I'm asking God to do a thing because I know that he can do the thing. Let me know what you think about the scripture in the comments.